This is Ray Orr with Comcast High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps. Welcome to Wood Forest Stadium in beautiful downtown Shenandoah, Texas. Coaches always say that if you're going to be the best, you got to play the best. So last week the Highlanders opened up against the number 3 team in the nation and the number 1 team in Texas, Dallas Skyline. And this week they host another area perennial power, the Fort Bend Hurricanes. The Hurricanes have been here twice before in the past 2 years. Both times came up short. This year they're hoping the third time is the charm. With the Highlanders up 2-0, we pick up the action late in the first period. As Da Vinci Chandler looks to hit number 8 Jordan Neville, but Cole Little steps in front, and the Highlanders go on offense at the Hurricane 16. On the first play after the turnover, Blaine Gillespie drops back with all day to throw and watches Houston Brown cross under the secondary and drills him for the touchdown. With a point after, the Highlanders are up 9-0. And big Jonathan Hutkins shows his appreciation. Oh, easy there, big boy. The Highlanders had great downfield coverage all evening. And here Clayton Lowell forces Chandler to reverse his field. But great pursuit by Mike Caramontaro and Ben Gilstrap get the sack. On 3rd and 9, the Hurricanes are forced into a throwing situation. Chandler again has to pull it down, but this time finds a hole and breaks across midfield and to the sideline, where he goes out at the 31. But a late hit penalty puts the ball on the Highlanders' 16. Then Chandler decides to roll left and tosses to Dominic Dickey out of the backfield. And it takes a nifty open field tackle by Tyler Murphy to bring him down. And with the ball resting on the 1, the teams swap ends as the quarter ends. When play resumes, Chandler decides to take the plunge. And the offensive surge is enough. And the Hurricanes are on the board, capping a 76-yard drive. And the extra point brings the Hurricanes within 2 early in the second quarter. For the rest of the period, the Highlanders' offense was unable to sustain a drive. And they settled for a pooch punt by Gillespie. And what a punt, as it pinned the Hurricanes on their own 3-yard line. The next play saw Tanner Birdsong put a helmet on the ball, forcing a Jacqueline Henderson fumble, and Tyler Patrick scoops it up on the run and gets a defensive back's dream of 6 points. Their third score resulting from a tough, opportunistic defense and special teams. We move ahead to late in the second period, when the Hurricanes are again forced to punt. And Tyler Patrick steps up yet again, taking the short punt on his 30. And he gets behind the coverage, and he won't stop until he gets to the 9-yard line 61 yards later. The Woodlands were in a hurry to strike right away, and this pass to Patrick Carr on the wing, who breaks one tackle and sidesteps the pursuit to get the 9 yards to pay dirt. And with that, the Highlanders take a 16-point lead into the locker room. The Hurricanes were able to mount only one drive in the first half, and that one involved a 29-yard run and a big penalty to set up their lone touchdown. Meanwhile, the Highlanders were unable to crack through the Hurricane D to sustain a drive, but defense and special teams gave them outstanding scoring opportunities, getting a safety and a defensive touchdown, and twice getting the ball for the offense deep inside Hurricane territory. When not scoring or setting up points, the Highlander D seemed to spend a lot of time in the Hurricane backfield. The Highlander running game started working finally in the 4th, as Garrett Harvey gets daylight around a great block by Jonathan Hutkins and scampers 19 yards to the Hurricane 36. Then Gillespie cuts inside another block by Sam Kronsage, and Tim Silva getting to the 30. And then it's Gillespie again, getting another great block by Huckins and Kronsage as he knows where to go. And he cuts across the blocks to daylight, and a 30-yard touchdown run. Although the point after was wide, the Highlanders had opened a 22-point lead at the midway point of the fourth period. And that deficit forced the Hurricanes into a one-dimensional offense with time running down, playing into the hands of the tenacious Highlander defense that simply closed things out and evening their record at 1-1.
We felt like, with the loss of Braylon Addison last year with the new quarterback coming in, they might be a little bit different on offense, and we felt like, defensively we could put some pressure on the new quarterback, might make things tough for him, and our defensive front and linebackers were able to do that, and I think that made a big difference in the game. I think defensively we played extremely well. I really do. I was proud of the way the kids played. They set up the offense with some opportunities on some short fields. I think defensively we had a great performance.
Thanks for watching Comcast High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps, keeping you in demand.